The last book of the Bible, 22 chapters of prophetic utterance from Jesus that he said will come to be. And no matter what anyone preach, give me that camera. No matter what anyone preach, or no matter what anyone says, everything in these 22 chapters will come to pass as Jesus said it. So we should know it. In fact, he says, blessed are those who read it. And I saw the dead, great and small. Who are the dead, great and small? Every human being that has ever lived. Why are they great and small? Great, wealthy, famous. Small, unfamous, poor, unknown. Everybody. What were they doing? Standing before the throne. For what? Their judgment. Every human being in their right mind that's ever been born, we will all be at this moment. Date now, be married now, build your business now, do all you want to do now, but we are all going to be standing here one day. We all are coming for this moment. I don't hear that in the preaching of America. When was the last time you heard anybody talk about this? This was the kind of preaching that gave birth to 2 great awakenings in America. And then some smart people who thought they were smarter than God said we need to get away from preaching that is hot. Let's tell everybody God is love and grace, and overdo that until they're drunk with apathy. And the books were open. What books? The book in heaven that records everything that we do in this body. Every word that we speak, every deed done in the body, they're all being recorded. Everything. Nothing is done in the dark. It all just gets recorded. Another book was open, which was the book of life. The dead were judged, about to close the message, according to what they had done as recorded in the books. The sea gave up the dead that were in it. Death and Hades gave up the dead that were in them. And each person was judged according to what they had done. Verse 14. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Stop. Verse 15. The one you should just tattoo to your heart if you're a believer. And anyone's name not found written in the Lamb's book of life was cast into the lake that burns fire. You know what Jesus just said? If anyone dies separated from me, if anyone dies separated from me, their fate is permanently sealed in damnation. This is why Jesus taught a lot about hell. And the only thing that's going to protect us from this moment is the blood. What did Jesus said about this place? If we read the New Testament, I'm closing, I'm done. He said he called this place, watch, outer darkness. They would have a body fit for destruction, that they would have a body that lasts for eternal fire. And some of you don't understand the depth of this, so let me give you an idea of what this means. Judas, who betrayed Jesus, the Bible says, went to this place. When? In the 1st century. That means how long has he been there? Over 2,000 years. When is Judas gonna get out? Never. But the Bible says when we die, there's a gulf fixed that no one can cross over. That when you take your last breath, whatever you was in, that's your permanent fate. It's sealed. See, this is so much Bible, some of us can't handle it because no one preaches to you the Bible. This is what he told the church, preach the gospel for a while so people will be saved. Now watch this. Some of y'all been to churches, you think saved is behavior. So he said, you say garbage like she's more saved than him and they're more saved because you think saved is behavior. Notice the 2 letters on the end of saved, ED, finished work. So when we say those who believe are saved, the question should be from what? Like I was saved from drowning. Those who are in Jesus are saved from what? From being tossed. How then do I not give him my worship? How then do I not praise? How then do I not love the one that rescued me from something, watch, bottom of the pool, that I could not get out of? Somebody finish this. On my own. Maybe that might move us to start praying for people we know personally who are not saved. Then our prayer life won't be boring. God, this is my best friend. She won't come to church. She don't know you. Lord, save her. Then we start praying. Then you realize I've been praying for hours. And then let's not let prayer be an excuse for action. How about being a witness, or looking for opportunities to share the gospel, or stick in the seed of truth? And if you can't do that, at least bring them here where they can hear truth.